What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in the Light Army Rust Shadow Patina colorway. You've got this kind of Jordan 1 style box with the Nike all over it. It's 1985 Air Jordan 1 right there. And black and red are my favorite colors, especially together, so this box definitely speaks to me. Looks like someone at Nike got a little sloppy with this sticker here, but maybe it's just because of the hole down at the bottom. I don't know. Like I said, Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, size 12, US. The retail for this colorway is a... wow, so I got these resale, and it says AUD, so $230. I guess that's Australian, but I'm not really sure. That being said, they are legit. The colorway is black, fresh mint, and light army. So let's get these guys out of the box and check them out. So here they are out of the box. You can see I swapped the laces out on the right shoe for these, that fresh green minty kind of color laces that come in the box. There's both of them. You can switch them both, but I figured I'd do one on one shoe and one on the other so you get an idea. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which laces you prefer on the shoes. Definitely get to see them good next to each other in the on-feet portion, so hang out for that. So let's get right into it. Everyone knows about the Jordan 1, released in 1985, like we saw on the box. It was Jordan's first signature shoe, and the rest is history. You've got your low, your mid, and your high, which this is the high. And a million trillion different colorways of these guys that everyone seems to have a pair if you're in the shoe world at all. Alright, so let's start with the outsole. Nothing too crazy here. We've got your traditional Jordan 1 outsole, black rubber all the way throughout. It's got a nice thickness to it there. And if you look close up, you can see all the texturing and the patterns, which you kind of, if you don't look up close, you don't see. Got your Nike with your swoosh there. Kind of a interesting pattern behind that. And then here you've got your pivot point. These are supposed to actually provide some pretty good traction. Forget about cushioning though. Up here you've got your stars like you get on your Air Force Ones as well. Definitely a classic look. They do tend to wear off though after you wear them for a little bit. Midsole, it's a cup sole and it is white in color. It's got a bit of a pattern on there. Again, just like a textured look, and it smooths out above the stitching here. Mentioning the stitching, it does continue all the way around the midsole there. And it's pretty cleanly done too. White stitching and no like mess ups or kind of double stitches or out of line, so that's nice. There is an airbag in the heel, but it's minimal at best. It doesn't have a whole lot of room to expand or compress, so it's old school. It's 80s. The upper here, full leather upper with suede in the back. It's a short-haired suede, but it is real. You can see here the cut. The leather on these guys, is excellent quality for a pair of Nikes. It's got some really nice, like you can just tell it's super soft. You kind of just see how it creases there, not in a bad way, creases in a really natural soft way, and it's definitely one of the nicer leathers that I've seen on a Nike shoe. You can see it right in through here, just how it's got that natural wrinkle look to it. The patina part is obviously this brown around the toe and up towards the back and on the swoosh. I think it looks really sick in person, and it comes across pretty well on the camera too, it looks like. On top, you've got your perforated toe box. Everyone knows what that looks like, but I really am a fan of this colorway here. It's definitely grown on me since they released. When they first dropped, I kind of didn't think too much about them, and then I saw them a couple times. I'm like, damn, those are pretty sick. So I ended up paying resale, but nothing too crazy. Luckily, they didn't go absolutely wild, but they're definitely more expensive than obviously if you got them retail, if you were lucky enough to. The tongue is like a nylon with some foam padding in there. You've got an interesting looking Nike Air tag here with the zigzag stitching. Gives it a nice unique look, and it's got that fresh green that matches these laces, and it's the only part on the actual shoe itself that has that color aside from the laces if you switch them in. Inside, you've got, oh, Nike made a liar of me, I forgot. It's the Nike Air in there is also that fresh green color, but you don't see that obviously if the shoes are on, and it'll probably wear away after a couple wears too. So let's take a look at the other shoe real quick, just for continuity's sake here. Quality on the leather is, like I said, it's excellent. These do still have the shoe trees in there, so that's why I pushed that in there. It was a little bit out of place. Yeah, definitely happy with the leather quality on these guys, and I think the green, fresh green laces give a nice pop of color that kind of makes these stand out and makes people notice all the other special things about them. This kind of gray, flat gray kind of color in the back here is a pretty nice touch as well. Like I said, this leather is super soft. Really appreciate that. I did lace these up by skipping every other lace loop. Everyone laces them different. This is just the way I kind of like it. It looks a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more chill. Doesn't look like you've got a million crisscrosses going on, and the laces aren't too long to be doing that, and they're not flopping too bad all over the place. The collar is relatively thin but nicely padded. You've got a tiny bit of an internal heel counter there. It's moderately stiff, but I don't see a whole lot of people playing in these, so whatever. Alright, so let's check these guys out on feet, and I'll come back with some on feet impressions. Yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, so that was them on feet. Definitely a unique looking shoe, unique colorway. Definitely appreciate the high cut on these. You don't see any other ones that look like this kind of a colorway, so they're super unique. Definitely appreciate the uniqueness of the stitching around here, and the patina look, of course, which is the most unique aspect. What do you guys think about the laces? Do you prefer the black ones or the green ones? What do you think? Leave me a comment down below. I'm not sure yet. Maybe you guys can influence me one way or the other. But I actually like them both. So if I'm trying to go stealth, maybe the black. That's not really the point of these shoes, is it? Decisions. Anyway, how they feel on feet. They got a little bit of step-in comfort. The insole is glued in. It's got a little bit of plushness, but as far as deep comfort goes, nah, there's none of that. You feel the airbag in the heel just a little bit, but You're not getting anything like what modern shoes offer. That being said, once you break them in, these feel, they're kind of like slippers in that way, if you get them the proper size. Speaking of which, they run a little bit big, but going a half size up might be a little bit dramatic. Maybe if you really like your shoes snug, you could go down half a size. But yeah, I really like these. Now that I've filmed them, I can't wait to wear the heck out of them. Definitely going to do that. And thanks for watching, everyone. If you got any questions, anything like that, please drop them down below. I really appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching. Chill Kicks out. I'll see you in the next one.